All right, thank you, Juan. Federal and local dollars will help improve New Orleans' Union Passenger Terminal, where travelers board trains and buses traveling long distance. Sabrina Wilson has more on what's planned and why the city's fighting for even more rail service out of New Orleans.
The Union Passenger Terminal is a New Orleans staple. For decades, it served bus and train passengers, and now, thanks to a federal grant, it will be improved.
As it is a transportation hub, and one that I want to invest in heavily, as demonstrated here this afternoon.
Mayor LaToya Cantrell, U.S. Senator Bill Cassidy, Amtrak officials, and others gathered inside UPT to announce that the city is being awarded a $3.7 million federal grant for the terminal.
We competed with other cities such as New York for this grant. We won. Those great cities see the importance, the benefit, the essentialness of a state-of-the-art facility such as this.
The money will be used to make train platforms compliant with the Americans with Disabilities Act.
You're going to see that the platform is essentially elevated to an ADA standard with tactile edging, so that'll be an improvement for the passengers that are boarding the train. It'll close the gap, so to speak, between the distance of the floor of the cars and the platform itself.
Railings, signage for blind, and all the things that go with that compliancy in the federal regs.
I'm very happy about that.
DeBoris Patterson is from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and is glad to hear the New Orleans terminal is in line for ADA upgrades. He says back home he has no problem boarding Amtrak trains.
It was a lot easier than the bus, definitely.
The city is contributing money too. The bus area will see upgrades as well.
And the funding that the city of New Orleans put up, they put up an overmatch of $5.2 million. Part of that money will be the actual cash match, and part of it will go into this station for refurbishment of mechanical and electrical components.
And while it has been talked about for years, they're not giving up on the idea of rail service between New Orleans and Baton Rouge.
We've gotten the federal government to invest in the city of New Orleans at this scale. It only helps us continue to move the city forward towards extended rail. And so that is a priority, not just for me and my administration, but my sister mayor in Baton Rouge.
My understanding that the rail service, that when it occurs between here and Baton Rouge, will go over existing line. That is freight line. It is not built for high speed.
Either way, it's something the city wants. I'm Sabrina Wilson, Fox 8 Local First.
Mayor Cantrell says Amtrak is contributing more than $900,000 to the terminal project, and no transportation interruptions are expected as the terminal is renovated.